Hello grade 9s. Today we are doing transformation geometry. You can have a reflection in the y-axis. So your original image A, when you reflect it about the y-axis, if you can check your new image, instead of you having positive x, you'll have the negative x, then the y remains as it is. Meaning when you are reflecting a point about the y-axis, the x changes. And then we also have reflection in the x-axis, the original point of B, which is x and y, and then B prime, meaning when you are reflecting it now about your x-axis, your x will remain as it is, but then your y will change into a negative y, meaning reflection about the x-axis, y changes. And then we have reflection in the line y is equals to x. Reflection in the line y is equals to x. Your original image is C, which is x and y. Then your new image after reflecting it about the line y equals to x will be y and x, meaning those two coordinates just swap. And then we also have translation. Translation includes vertical movement, moving up or down, and that is your y values. So up is positive, down is negative. We also have horizontal movements. It's either left or right, and those are your x values, and your left will be negative, your right will be positive. And then we can also have the combination of horizontal and vertical movements. So what is important is that you just need to know that vertical goes with your y values, and then horizontal movements goes with your x values. So I am having the example for us to work on. This is our statement. They are telling us that the point A, which is -5 and +4, has been translated 9 units to the right and 6 units down. Write the coordinates of image A prime. So if you can see they are having a prime there, we need to translate the 6 units to the right. We said right means positive, 9 units to the right, and then 6 units down, we said down means negative. So now we need to write the new image. What you will do is you write your original coordinate of A. So your A originally it is -4, 5 and +4. And then they are reflecting it 9 units to the right. We said when they are talking about the right or left, it is the x values. So these are my x values. Then that means I need to add 9 since my right is positive. So my A prime will be -5 + 9. And then they are telling us 6 units down. Down means negative, and down goes with your y coordinate. So you bring down your original coordinate, which is 4, and then 6 units down, meaning -6. And then you will have A. So you ask yourself, what is -5 + 9? It is +4. Right? And then 4 - 6, it is -2. So your new image is +4, -2. Okay, we are moving to number 2. For number 2, you are given A 5 for x coordinate, 8 for y coordinate, it is reflected about the x-axis. We said when the point is reflected about the x-axis, the y coordinate changes. Meaning if it was positive, it's going to be negative. If it was negative, it's going to be positive. So in this case, our new image of A prime will be x-axis. I know my x remain as it is, meaning the coordinate of x will remain as it is, but the coordinate of y changes. If it was positive, it's going to be negative. So now we will have -8. The next one, they are telling you that point A again of 5 then 8 reflected about the y-axis. I know when I'm reflecting about the y-axis, my x coordinate changes. So my A prime in this case will be -5, because here my x was positive, now it will change to negative, and then my y coordinate will remain as it is, which is +8. Okay, and then the next one is number 4. They are telling you that the coordinate of A, which is -1 and +1, reflected in the line y is equals to x. If you remember, we said when they are reflecting this about the line y equals to x, your coordinates just swap, meaning your new image of A prime will be +1, -3. So those two just swap. All right, and then we are having number 5. For number 5, they are telling us that K is the point 3 and -2. If K is translated 7 units to the left and 2 units down. So immediately when we see left, we know it is the x values, it goes with the negative, and then 2 units down, we also know y coordinates, which is negative. Then they are asking us what is the coordinates of its new position. So what you do is you will have 3, then they are telling you that translated 7 units to the left. So you'll have 3 minus 7. So 3 minus 7, you will get -4. Right? And then 2 units down, -2, and then you need to -2 again, which will give you -4. All right, so those are your new coordinates. And then the next bullet, they are telling you write the transformation rule. When they are asking you about the transformation rule, you will just indicate that your original image is xy. The rule in this case will be you write down x and then you indicate what should happen on the x values. In this case, we know that they are telling us that it is 7 units to the left, meaning we are moving 7 units to the left -7. And then 2 units down, meaning for our y values, it is 2 units down, y -2. That is our rule. And then now we are going to number 6. For number 6, you are given this triangle, ABC. They are giving you the information. They are saying triangle ABC is translated 7 units to the right, 6 units down. Then they're asking you to draw image A prime, B prime, and C prime. All right, so we know that when they are saying 7 units to the right, that means it is positive X values, and then 6 units down it is negative Y values. You are given your original images. We can see that our original image of A, it is, I'll just write it down here, A is -3 and +2. But then if we are translating A 7 units to the right and 6 units down, our new coordinate will be, so for X you will say -3 plus 7. So -3 plus 7, it is +4. And then we go for our Y coordinate. They are saying for our Y coordinate we're moving 6 units down, so you will have 2 minus 6, which is -4. This is your new image. And then for B, our original coordinates for B, it is -6 and +3. And then if we are translating B 7 units to the right, so we are checking here, -6 plus 7, we are getting +1. And then 6 units down, 3 minus 6 is -3. And then we are moving to the last coordinate. Coordinates of C is -2 and +4. And then your new image for C, if you translate C 7 units to the right, you know it goes with your X coordinate. So you say -2 plus 7, you should get +5. And then 6 units down for your Y coordinates, so it's going to be 4 minus 6, which is -2. And then they are telling you to draw that new image. So that means we need to plot these coordinates. So this is your X coordinate, then your Y coordinate. So we are having +4 for our X coordinate. This is our X, and then this is our Y. So for our X coordinate, we are having +4. For our Y coordinate, we're having -4. So you plot it there, and this is your -4 and +4. And then the next point, this is point A prime. The next point, it is +1 and -3. This is my +1 and -3. I can see that's your -3, right? And then this is my B prime. And then C prime, it is +5 and -2. So my X is +5, my Y is -2. Then you join your point to form your new image. So my advice to you, grade 9, is that first find your coordinates. After getting your coordinates, then you plot the new image. Thank you for watching.